Hi guys, welcome and thanks so much for watching this video.
So over the next 5 minutes, we're going to give you a brief insight into PNG life. There's going to be a flight into Tekin, which is a remote community in the mountains, and then a brief insight into potentially somewhere we might be living called Telefomen. So we start off in Mount Hagen. Mount Hagen is actually where the main MAF base is, and it's in the Western Highlands of Papua New Guinea. It's at an elevation of about 5,500 feet. As you can see, it's got this amazing big food market there. It's actually the biggest in the whole of PNG, and the whole area is known for its food that it produces. Here we're going around and picking out some fruit and veg to send out to MAF families that are living in more remote locations where they can't get this kind of thing. The fruit and veg will be put on planes, and then they'll get a bit more choice in their diet. Hi, morning. Here we've got a fairly typical flight from MAF. We're going from Mount Hagen, which is the city you've just seen, to a place called Tekin. As you look out the window, you can see around you that there's no roads at all, just kind of winding our way through the mountains. And this is what MAF does. It brings help, hope and healing to isolated people. A lot of these communities, the only way in and out quickly is by aeroplane. It replaces potentially up to a week of walking, and in the case of people being ill, actually it's a real life-saving thing that's going on. On this very flight to Tekin, we were actually bringing back a lady who had been in Hagen having her baby, and then had been able to be flown back to a community. Also in Tekin there's a school, and the only way for them to be able to carry on teaching and to be able to provide education for local communities is to get supplies by aircraft, and MAF are one of the ways that they can do this. Here we've landed in Tekin, and you can just see how isolated it is. There's no terminal building, there's no big fuel trucks waiting for you or anything. It's literally just the jungle, with the clouds coming down just above the runway. We did a quick turnaround here of maybe 10-15 minutes, and then it was off back down the hill and continued away onto Telefomen. So Telefomin. Telefomin is beautiful. It's to the west of Papua New Guinea, approaching the border of Papua of Indonesia. Again, it's up in the highlands. It actually doesn't have any roads leading to it. It's fairly isolated, but it's somewhere that potentially we could be based because MAF fly out of here and then bring people back into here because it has a health facility here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to keep in touch with what we're up to, if you'd like to keep us in your prayers, or if you'd like to support us financially, please feel free to scan the QR code, fill in your details, and we can add you to our newsletter.